Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is on George Lucas and a request that I have gotten from my viewer Johnny Khan. He would like to know how George Lucas really feels about what Disney has done with his baby, with his franchise, his company, Lucasfilms and Star Wars. And there's also a rumor going around the Star Wars vlogger community that Disney is trying to sell Lucasfilms. The buyer may be, if they are trying to sell Lucasfilms, it might be George Lucas himself. So I'm gonna do a new spread and that I haven't done before for you, and it is the past, present, and future spread. And let's see what the cards have to say. How did George Lucas feel in the past? Okay. The moon. You know, he kept it to himself, how he felt about what Disney has done. Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. With George Lucas, he had written the script for the arc of the 7, 8, and 9. Kathleen Kennedy took over. She just threw that out the window and did her own thing. And you saw how well that went. You know, George has kept it very to, himself, how he's really felt about what Disney has done with Star Wars. With the Knight of Wands, he might have been tempted to take action. Probably really wanted to step in, because the moon can be secrets and even lies. Maybe he even lied to some people that he thought it was, I thought it was, pretty good, and he was lying. Now, the present energy is going to be, how does George feel now about Disney Star Wars? Is he in talks with Disney to buy back Star Wars? All right, let's see what the present energy is. Okay, Queen of Wands and Page of Wands with the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands is about very decisive action, knows how to use her, her power to her will. And then you have Will Smith here with the Page of Wands. So this is the beginning of taking action. With the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is a master of compassion and building relationships. Now the future. Will George Lucas buy back Star Wars? The Wheel of Fortune. This is change and good fortune. With the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Making things happen and new opportunities. Major change that could happen with George Lucas in the future with Star Wars, with Lucasfilms. Clarify for me the past with the moon energy of how George Lucas really felt about what Disney did. Wheel of Fortune again. Major change. Now, he did sell Star Wars. 4 of Coins, holding on tight to something. The 3 of Cups is celebrating with friends and networking. 5 of Cups, focusing on the negative. 7 of Cups, options. He was networking. He wanted to do like some independent films of his own. Unfortunately, that didn't, go too far, because he was supposed to be a part of consulting with writing the sequel trilogy with 7, 8, and 9 episodes of Star Wars. 5 of Cups, which is focusing on the negative. In the past, a lot of vitriol to George Lucas with the prequels. A lot of people didn't get it at the time. Not everybody. And I think that George was, very disappointed in the reception that he got. He didn't want to deal with it anymore. But now, over the years, with the failure of the sequel trilogy and splitting the fan base severely with these Rey movies, the fans are just, they really want George Lucas to come back. Let's see what the energy is going to be here for the present, with if there is any truth, if George Lucas is in a deal with Disney. So we have Temperance. This is balancing out patience. King of Cups, again, the king comes up. This is about compassion, building. Queen of Swords, cutting out things that don't serve you, being very decisive in your actions. King of Swords, lots of communication. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Coins. This is a brand new beginning in money, in material goods, in a project. If this is really true, that George Lucas is thinking about working out a deal with Disney to buy back Lucasfilms and Star Wars, this is going to take some time, and it could balance things out. King of Cups, he wants to restore his legacy. Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor had a great time doing Kenobi. And they loved playing the characters again, and they really want to work together again. And now Natalie Portman has finally said that she's interested in coming back. Maybe he's feeling the love from the fans, and now he's tempted to come back. Chariot, moving forward. Queen of Swords. If this is a deal is really going on here with Disney, he's really got his lawyers going, and this is going to be to the T of what type of control he's going to have over Lucasfilms going forward. And he's not going to put up with any games from Disney because they burned him. They lied to him. King of Swords. There is communication happening here. This could be George. This could be Kathleen Kennedy. This could be Bob Iger. Let's see what the future holds. Clarify this, the Wheel of Fortune. What is this major change? What is this possible good fortune? Show me what this is. The Hermit. This is ruled by the sign of Virgo. It's about going within and really listening to your instincts. Okay, the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. And this is about taking major action. And now we have the Magician and the Emperor on the bottom of the decks. This is about, creating opportunities, using your ability to create new opportunities, to make things happen, to manifest, and taking major action. Wow, this really looks like it's possible. Show me the past energy, the dominant energy of how George Lucas really felt about Disney and what they did to his baby, Lucasfilms and Star Wars. Great fortune. George sold Lucasfilms and Star Wars to Disney for $4 billion. Toil and labor. This deal might have taken a long time and a lot of effort and back and forth. Clarify the Queen of Wands energy and the Page of Wands energy. If there is a deal on the table right now that's being developed between Disney and George Lucas, that he could actually buy back Star Wars. Concern, wealthy man on the bottom of the deck. This is his legacy. He's probably very worried, very concerned that what he created is going to be completely destroyed. And this very well could be him, the wealthy man on the bottom of the deck. Will George Lucas buy back Star Wars and Lucasfilms in the future? And if any, what could be his involvement at all with Star Wars and Lucasfilms? Show me the dominant energy. Distant horizons, which means dreams. Courthouse on the bottom of the deck. So this could be something very legal going on in the future. He's holding a contract. There could be a deal that could happen. George buys back Star Wars and Lucasfilms and Disney. As Doc Brown would say, the future is what you make of it. It's not written in stone. So, the future is whatever you want. This could go either way yet, if there is a real deal going on between, Disney and George Lucas. We have the Hermit here, which is ruled by Virgo. We may hear something at the end of the summer that there could be a deal with Disney and George Lucas. How do you think George really feels about what Disney has done with Lucasfilms and Star Wars? And do you think the rumors could actually be true? Not only that Disney has a deal that they're trying to work out to sell Lucasfilms and Star Wars to a buyer, but that it could actually be George Lucas to try to restore his vision of what he created all those years ago in a galaxy far, far away. All right, well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much, guys. Thank you.